Hi there, my name is Barbara, and this is first of the videos from the series How to Use Canva for Your Business. So today I'm going to show you, before we even start with the Canva, I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to show you how to find the right colors, the hex code for the colors. Let's say you have a brand or you don't have a brand yet and you want to change your colors, or you're thinking about the colors and you see some picture. You love the colors, but you don't know how to get the exact shade of these colors. You don't know how to find it. So I'm going to show you some tools where you can create your color palette and play around with the colors to see if they match together. So the first tool we can use is image color picker. Oh, there we go, image color picker. I've prepared 2 images for this purpose. So what you do over here, it's a free website. So you just go and you upload or use some image which you like, the colors of the image that you like. For example, let's say I've got this image, it's a wallpaper on computer. So what this does, it uploads your image. And first of all, you can go with your mouse through the image and choose any color you like. Or over here, it shows you the palette of the colors which are dominant on the picture. So then you just click on the color, and here you have the hex code of the color. So this is important. Hex code, it's the code of the color that it's exactly the same shade or hue of the color. So you just kind of, you copy, and then you can use it in your design, or you can save it somewhere so you know what color it was. What else you can do? I am signed in here, so then you can go to show more, and here you've got again the hex code of the color, all the information about color, and you've got different variations of the color, different tints, and possible combinations of the color. So let's say complement or triadic, monochromatic, and so on. So you can see here is actually some kind of ideas how you can use this exact color. If not, just kind of go one by one and copy the codes, and you know the exact shade of your color. So this is one free great website. Let's try again on another picture. Well, I've got one more picture which I've downloaded from Pinterest. Pinterest is a great source for colors and color palettes. You can also find on my Pinterest, like there's a board called color palettes, and there's plenty of palettes. So this is the picture, so I can go and I can choose, you see, any shade of the pink, but I don't want it. I want to see these colors and what is their hex code. So I go to the pink one. Yeah, I copy the hex code. I want this one. I click on it. I click on this one. I get a hex code. Yeah, I click on each of them and I copy the hex code. Okay, so this is one of the tools you can use. Another great tool, once when you're looking for color palettes, or you're just deciding about color palettes, it's a website called Colors with double O. There we go. And here, what you can do over here is all colors. We go to explore. Just gonna move this window. So here, when you start with the explore, here you've got different color palettes. There's hundreds of color palettes. So you can just scroll through and see which color palette you like. There's always a code of the palette. Yeah, you can, when you go to 3 dots, you can view the palettes, save it, export it. So let's say, or you can open it in generator. So we will open it in generator. Let's say I like this color palette. I like this combination. So what you can do over here, let's hide this. So we've got a color code. We've got even the name of the color, which is great. When you go here to this arrow, you can drag the color, yeah, and you can kind of compare and see if the colors, all of them matches together. So for example, I'm not really sure about this one, so I can kind of drag it and see if it matches together. If I don't like it, I press X and I remove the color. If you go between two colors, there is a plus sign and you add color. It's usually something in similar tone. Another great thing here is a grid, and you can, when you click on it, you can see the shades of this color, yeah, with color codes as well. So let's say I want to use different shade, yeah. And again, I can drag and I can see if this one matches or not. Oh, let's say, yeah, I don't want it, so I delete it, okay? Then when I'm happy with this color palette, what I can do, I just go to export, and now you've got different options how to export your color palette. I usually export it as an image. So let's say I say pink palette. I want hex code and I export it. Okay, save it to my computer. And then I've got this palette with the hex codes, and I save this, for example, in Canva. So I always see the hex codes when I need it. Okay, so this is another option how to play with your palettes. When you go to, generate, I didn't want to generate. Yeah, when you press generate, it gives you another palette. And when you go to explore, once again, here you can find a palette you really like or get some ideas. You can also search by color, by style, by keyword. So let's say we want vintage, and we get some ideas for vintage style color palettes. Yeah, that's beautiful color palettes here. Okay, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's 3 to 4, sometimes it's more of them. Usually it's recommended when you think about your brand and colors, it's recommended to have about 5 colors, 2 colors which are main, 1 neutral, and 2 complementary colors. Why do I talk about colors as first? Well, before we will even start the different videos about Instagram posts and Facebook posts, videos, and other things that how you can use Canva. You need to think about colors. Yeah, if you're thinking about your brand, this is the video we're going to talk about next time. It will be about creating a brand mood. You need to think about what colors are you going to use. Of course, each color has a create different feeling with audience. Yeah, it's a color theory. Excuse me. For example, I don't know, red is quite aggressive. Red is usually considered as aggressive, as it's a color of passion, wise, innocent, and so on. I don't really want to get into this. I'm not an expert on colors, but there's plenty of websites where you can find the meaning of the colors. And when you're creating your brand, just think about what your message wants to be. Yeah, what message you want to send to your customers, and it also reflects in colors. Okay, another tip, we can use Canva. There we go. If we go to Canva, okay, it's somewhere here with the learn, but let's say if I'm sure we're gonna find it. Okay, learn. Okay, and where are the colors? I cannot find it right now quickly, but it's always down here when you go to colors. There you go. Canva.com/colors. And here you have plenty of options regarding colors as well. You have a color palette generator, ideas, color wheel, and color meanings. Okay, so you can get the idea about meanings of the colors over here. Color wheel, how this works. You pick some color, or you put the hex code in here, and then you can see the combinations. Yeah, complementary, monochromatic, triadic, for example. Yeah, you can export this palette or you can use it straight in your graphic. Another thing, color palette generator. What you can do over here are different color palettes, and you can create a custom palette, or you can explore another color combinations, or use these color palettes straight away in your design. And what else? Color palette ideas. So here we have different ideas. Again, you can search by color, theme, keyword. So let's put vintage as we had over there. So what we will get, yeah, pretty similar color palettes, yeah. Okay, so this is another great place where you can explore the ideas of the colors, the combinations, and so on. And the very last place where you can get inspiration is, of course, Pinterest. I'm going to show it to you on one of my boards, which I have here. It's called Color Palettes, saved. Yeah, where is it? Okay, it's down here at the bottom. Color palettes. Okay, where are they? Here, color palettes. So, and even if you type in Pinterest color palettes, you get plenty of results and great inspiration for various color palettes. These are the palettes I have saved on my board. And what you can do then, you can download the picture and use either color picker or colors or Canva tools to find out what shades are they, and maybe play around a little bit if they all match together. Read something about the color theory, if these color palettes are great, are good for your brand, if they create the feeling you want your audience to feel. And yeah, this is really good inspiration. So if you type in Pinterest color palettes, okay, color palettes, okay, and there we go. You see there's plenty of them, different styles and so on. So that's all for today about colors, and I'll see you in next video when we're going to talk about your brand mood and why do you need brand mood. And good luck with searching for the right color palettes for your brand.